Hi, my name's Adam. I'm from Pest Begon, owner-operator here in Sydney. I've been working in pest control for 20 plus years. Over the time I've seen some really dangerous pests that affect people's lives. No more dangerous than the bedbug. Okay, I currently use a product called Dreamstate bedbug killing powder. It works fantastic, have been using it for many years and really does the job. I'm going to step you through how to apply this in a safe manner with a few tips and tricks. However, before we get too far ahead, let me explain to you how Dreamstate powder works. Dreamstate is a mechanical pesticide that's been licensed and approved by the APVMA here in Australia. What this means is the product works without any chemicals or poisons to kill off bedbugs. The first way this powder will kill a bedbug is by dehydration. Once the powder sticks to the shell, it will absorb all the moisture from them and they will dehydrate in about 24 hours. The second way this powder kills them is by abrasion. The dust particles get stuck in between the bedbug's joints. The powder abrades their joints and eventually dismembers them, so their legs will fall off. I have to say, it's a satisfying way to see them die. I often see my clients purchasing DE powder or diatrimosous earth and explaining that it isn't working effectively to kill bedbugs. The reason for this is the type of DE powder you can buy from a health food store isn't the same as Dreamstate powder by any means, and it is missing the active constituent, the part that kills bedbugs. Amorphous silica is the active constituent in Dreamstate bedbug killing powder. So now I'm here to show you how to install Dreamstate in a safe and thorough manner. So watching this video isn't a substitute for reading the MSDS, which is located on our website. Please make sure that you read that thoroughly before operating or doing any installation of the product. Very important, and always adhere to the label. And last but not least, before we start doing the application of the product, very important we follow MSDS, okay? Personal protective equipment, PPE. Okay, so we've got glasses here to protect our eyes, okay? We've also got a face mask to protect our respiratory system, okay, which we put in over the head, okay? And then third, we use disposable gloves, okay? All work very effectively, and this is all you need to do the treatment of the application of the product. And obviously on completion, when you're finished, make sure you wash your hands. So we've got our application lance here, okay? So we'll open that up. Make sure you get rid of the plastic. Very important not to leave it around for the kids. Bit of a process, we'll just screw it off here like that. Okay, and we get our product, Dreamstate product. Fantastic product, guys. I can't tell you, it's a fantastic product, works very well. And then we just apply it into the bulb. Just be careful, it'll come out a little bit thick, but just gotta do it slowly, just little bit by little bit, shake it in. Like I said, you want to fill this bulb about half to 3/4 full. Okay, you want a little bit of air left in the bulb so we can use that pressure to blow out the dust particles in and around all the cracks and crevices. Okay, so very important. Like I said, it gets a little bit clumpy at times, but just got to work its way in. Okay. You can also purchase this application cap. Works very well and easier to install into the application lance. Now we screw the bulb back in. Okay, now we're ready to start the application process. So obviously guys, you don't need to put this product all over the floor, over the bed. It's very important to put it in the target areas. So we're going to look at this in more detail now. As you can see, we're spraying the powder in between the kickboard area in the carpet area. Very simple, easy process. If you were to have timber floors, you'll probably find the gaps are a little bit larger. So obviously you don't have to go too crazy, just lightly squeeze the puffer. So now we've got a bedside unit. We're going to dust all the edges of the drawers inside, dust around all these little joins of the base, up along where the drawer runners are. Obviously make sure the drawers are empty, makes the process a lot easier. Okay, so here we've got a picture frame on the wall. I'll take that off and get in these little areas here. So as you can see with this bed, we don't need to treat it. It's got your pillow, quilt and mattress encasement. Also your traps for your legs. I've moved the mattress away. We're now going to concentrate in this area. It's very important. In a detailed look at what we do, very important to really be specific on the target areas, okay? So you can see there's a metal fixture here. We're going to obviously pry it in there. And obviously all these little areas, even this like in between these two grooves, these grooves through here. Okay, even up the top here, we'll concentrate on the top one, even up the top row. These bed bugs, they're very good at their job. They know how to get into these areas. So it's, like I said, I'm not putting too much down, guys. The bed bugs, they love to hide in under this strapping here. So I like to make sure that we're very detailed with this application. Please understand, guys, any larger than 1 millimetre, the bedbug will find its way in and nest and harbour. So yeah, very important to concentrate in literally every single crack and crevice and any little small area where you believe the bedbug's going to harbour. The powder has no expiry date, so we do recommend about a 3-month period we leave it for. After that 3-month process, we can then worry about doing the cleanup process post-treatments. To apply Dreamstate to the couch, what I concentrate on is cracks, crevices and seams, okay? What I do, I lift up underneath the couches or the cushions, and I also too pay particular interest to the underlining underneath the couch. So what I would have to do in that circumstance is punch a hole underneath the lining and then apply my applicator in underneath the couch. Works wonders, and like I said, you've got to be very detailed and thorough and make sure we hit all those target areas.